Apprentice house, Blackfields. There's not an easy access to these areas here, so I think we're going to take a look at this. Looks like a dead end. Magisters holding hostages or captives. What's your level? 13. Right. Hostile level 13. Still better than the Blood Island by far.
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
Magister Ranger and enemy Voidwalker. Can we take part in it? No. Maybe. No.
Damn things.
Respectable opponents, but nothing nothing overwhelming. Sure, if I want to turn them into chickens. It's effective in a way, but they already have targets they can go after. I'm not particularly worried about them. They hit like a truck though. We need to have a distraction. I don't care what happens to Magisters at all.
I'll yield to none.
Right. Need to disable him through some spell ability. That said, it has to be very much cold, can't be anything else. just don't have the abilities, action points necessary to do it. You might. Frozen, excellent. And that's all I can really do. If he moves, he dies. It's 2 attacks of opportunity from me. Smart move on the not moving part. The Red Prince can finish this. Okay, I can't actually get out of here. It's a bit of a problem now. Oh, he attacked me too. Yeah, I didn't calm down the Magister to do damage to me. Did not count on that at all. It would have been fairly risky even without that though. I tend to forget that Sabil has basically no armor. Weakest of the entire group, and we waste our time. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to fight now. I got into it sort of without wanting to get into it anyway.
Got to come up with something. Can't keep her.
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
Not the lingering traces of blood on his hands, and asks just what is preoccupying him.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
What's wrong with the one young woman?
I'm still trying to figure that out. She seems afflicted with some sort of rabidness. It makes her difficult to approach and nigh on impossible to treat. I had no choice but to lock her in my cellar, for her safety and my own.
offer to help.
This isn't someone with a broken leg who needs to be held still. This is serious and dangerous. I doubt you could help.
Insists that you have a keen eye and a sharp mind. You could be of use to him.
Ugh. Fine. You can help. Take this key and go to the cellar. I'll join you there. Just be careful. I wasn't jesting before. She was already a powerful sorcerer by the looks of things. But whatever it is that's happened to her, it's left her dangerous.
Healer's house. Would be a good chance to do any thievery we want to do. At the same time, he doesn't look like he has much useful things to take. Maybe a journal or something? Halls of Deceit. I think I've read this before.
Be ready to flee, if necessary.
Hungry.
We need to get closer. Then maybe I can sedate her.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves.
In low tones, wonder what the hell is wrong with her.
Be careful. If you alert her, she'll...
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
Okay. Fear. Fury. Anguish. Despair. So basically ignore her while killing her demons. They have terrible health. We have like one guy who can attack that though. Miss.
Worms, take you!
Critical hit in the back. Direct damage to vitality. Instant death. 100 points of vitality. 600 to 500 points of armor. Seem to be themed to resistance wise. Yeah. I don't think she's gonna do anything. We'll leave despair for last. There's no way I can just do direct health damage. Shouldn't have characters have this ability, but not mine. That's the next target. About 140 points of damage. The dwarf can back me up a little bit. Actually, I don't think he can. How much else do we have? Probably enough to survive him. We can kill him on the next turn. But they do pretty much direct elemental damage, so this is all about your elemental shields. Holy shit. Mind domination. Well, in certain sense it doesn't really matter.
Hurts, doesn't it?
It's technical, it's charmed. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Glory is mine.
This is bad. I burn him so he's no longer frozen. I can kill him. Physical armor hasn't really been attacked. Right, you're in deep shit. The Natalie character's turn is fairly quick soon. Damn it. Better heal through some means. Mass cleanse wounds. It's pretty much the only thing we can do unless we want to use potions. Source is fairly easy for us to recover too, so that's not that big of a loss anymore. Right. I'm hoping the Bone Widow will take the brunt of their attacks. Don't kill her. That's a problem when you might accidentally kill all your enemies. How are we supposed to suppress her though? If I go close, I'll automatically destroy her pretty much. Just can't help it. Televised time. Think about what we want to do here. Maybe by magical attacks, try disabling her. It has to be things that can't possibly kill her though. A silence or something? Exactly. And she's pretty much done for. I'm not quite sure what they expect me to do here. Restrain her. What the fuck does that even mean in this case? Take down her magical defenses, I guess, cause her to fall to sleep. Could be that you just need to attack her and the fight ends there. Can I save in the middle of the fight? We can go back if this turns horribly wrong. Yeah, she's dead. Let's try something else. There's always a possibility that's the only way this can end. Right, we need a little bit of damage on her shields. Problem is that pretty much any accidental attack, even at this point, will wipe her out.
Take you.
Broken source color.
Poor thing. The gods must be in a bad humor to let this happen to her.
He fishes out his pipe and tries to spark it alight with some flint. His trembling hands make it difficult work. He shoves the pipe back in his pocket.
To hell with the gods. I'm going to see what I can learn from this poor girl before I give her a proper burial. Maybe it'll help me save the next one.
Ask the healer what he can learn from her remains.
Well,
He rolls up his sleeves and produces a surgeon's knife.
only one way to find out. Leave me be now. I have work to do. Poor thing. How did this happen to you?
Okay, do I actually have to leave him be to do the research, or do I just talk to him again? Medium rock rune. I have to say I've been fairly impressed with some of the random loot you can find through the lucky trait or ability. On the other hand, some of it is just pure crap. Okay.
It's a shame that poor girl couldn't be saved. But at least I've learned what happened to her.
Crab's Claw. We could buy metal scraps from this guy. That's some sort of basic armor. Cures crippled, knockdown, blind, silence, bleeding, burning, poison, diseased. Potion of Strong Will, immunity to Charm, Terrified Silence, Blind Curse, Taunted Sleep, Mad for 4 turns. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd have to check what type of equipment pieces you can actually make. I mean, you can probably make basic armor. Can you make anything else? Boots, gloves, things like that. Crapflaw was an ingredient to some sort of a spell scroll that I don't recall anymore. Probably have enough unnecessary crap to trade for that. Oh, yeah, I bought the belt at some point, never actually equipped it. As is tradition. This is his pair of boots, not sure we can sell it to him.
Some sort of maggot was planted inside her skull. It was twisting her mind, warping her body. Oh, I can't fathom how someone could do that to another person. I'm going to get back to my usual work now. Maybe it'll help me take my mind off things. If you're after a healing or a spot of trade, my door's always open.
Mind maggots. I wish I could ask more about them. Tell about what they're used. We have mind maggots in a jar too. Mind maggot grenade. Okay. Something good came out of this. I think we should produce at least one, just to see what the hell does that even do. We'll try to charm all in an 8-meter radius. Resist by magic armor. Charm for 4 turns, really powerful in that sense. 13-meter range, 8-meter explosion radius. Yeah. Right. The belts. Who the hell has the belt? There we go. We don't need the thievery normally to be equipped, so also bartering and leadership would be good. Yeah. You have decent physical armor already, she has terrible. And, oh god, what do you have? Where the fuck did your shield go again? What causes that? That's not the first time this happened. Did I accidentally lose it? I might have sold the shield now that I think about it. It's uh basically what happens is the shield gets automatically removed, and I realized that. So I found an extra shield in my inventory that I think is I'm okay to sell away. I'm not. That's what happens. But I don't understand why do I lose the shield in the first place? Because I don't play around with the shield or the weapon. So there has to be something that drops it. There has to be an ability that drops my constitution. So I automatically lose the shield. So then we have an extra shield in the inventory which I sell away. Right, that makes sense to me. Uh, it's not a good thing by any means, but at least I'm aware of it. Aware of it that's happening. So, if you find a mystery shield in your inventory, check the goddamn shields first and not sell it away. Not exactly a great thing that I haven't been paying attention to such things. I should be able to trade something though. Probably should, I guess only could use the money. Okay, do any of your losers have something I could sell? Pretty sure I have an item or two already in the inventory. Yeah, all the bows can be sold. Since we're doing this, okay, who the hell has the belt again? You. Yes, we already have a bartering belt, we don't need another. Bartering belt on him might be okay, because it'll make it easier for us to sell things. Thievery belt is not normally used. No, let's do it this way. At least Sabine has a decent amount of armor now. Not great, but decent.
Back again, eh? You in need of something? Help yourself. Everything till next time. Take care of yourself.
Well, I can at maximum get a couple thousand, maybe a few trade items. Can always take the potion of strong will if nothing else. Seems like a good one. Still, money would be preferred, doesn't weigh anything. Hmm. Now what? Again, I don't want to get involved in the fight there. Let's go see Garrett. I loaded this, I think. Just making a reminder that I have explored it already.
The shaggy dog keeps his distance, wary eyes sizing you up as his hackles rise.
You run away. Everyone here run away. All run from something.
Tell the little dog that you're running away. No. That you don't run away from anything, you run towards things.
Like sticks. Balls? Understand. I understand. I run away from bad man. Very bad man. Man wanted to make me spider food. I know. I can sniff good and bad. Riker bad.
Yeah. Ask about this Riker. He sounds like someone to steer clear of.
Bad man. So bad. I liked his house. Big garden of stones. Lots and lots of bones to dig. Good, tasty bones. But when I sniffed him, how he is for true, I ran and ran and ran.
I probably smell bad too, if for nothing else, because the creature inside me.
See? All
leave.
runaways. Everyone run from something. You from me.
Looks like this place has seen better days.
Paradise
Much better
Downs.
days.
It's plagues.
Gareth toils in monotony.
Yeah, family dead, probably. Ask if he's alright. It's not like him to be so sullen.
Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'm digging my own parents' graves. You'll have to forgive me for not being first-rate company.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
Tell him to keep steady. He's no stranger to death after all.
He nods. At least, you think he nods. His head moves so slowly, so subtly, that you can't be sure.
You speak truth. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
Reach out to comfort him.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
Comfort! Even Lucian has none to spare. I've prayed to him, an endless litany. How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for him to listen? No comfort, only recompense. Against Dallas's cronies, against the abomination that carry out their commands. The monks do the dirty work, and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient! The monks that did it, they're still in the house, spreading their rancid smell. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
The spirits here are troubled. Tell him to think carefully about his next step.
I've got no use for empty platitudes. Not for some possessed prankster chosen as the Seven's special pet.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse, galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed!
Shake your head. Is this what his parents would want? For him to succumb to unbridled rage?
His clenched jaw tightens further, and then, in an instant, Gareth's guard is broken. Tears well in his eyes. With every blink, a pearl of grief falls to his cheeks.
My parents, they did nothing to deserve this. They were good. Honest. More honest than me. I'd give my own life to bring them back. I never got that last chance to tell them I loved them. I never got to say goodbye. You're right. There's nothing more to be done here. Lucian, forgive me. And please, Godwoken, please forgive me too.
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
The ones that abandoned their posts. Ask them what's going on here.
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who controlled them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her.
But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down.
No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. And all this source nonsense is over.
The other paladin rolls his eyes and shakes his head as he turns to face you.
They should probably get the hell out of here. They're gonna be more of a liability than anything else.
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door and you'll be perfectly safe.
Tell them not to worry. You'll take care of the silent monks.
You can't do that. They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle.
Tell him to think about it. What would Donna wish for?
You're right. Here, take the key. We'll leave you to it. I don't want to see Donna like that again.
You'll remember her as she was, Jad. The real her.
Paladin William nods his thanks to you, and with a last sorrow-filled glance at the house, Paladin Jad turns to follow his companion away.
But, fine.
A log. What is going on here? Level 1 silent monks. Seriously? You could just fart in their general direction, they would all die.
The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh. So still it seems he is not even breathing.
Roll up closer to investigate. Is he even breathing?
All of a sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way you fear will never truly be washed away. Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others, the remnants of military bearing clear in her posture. This must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door.
Tell her that Jihad remembers her fondly.
She gives no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye.
Alright, so clear indication that she heard us.
The silent monk looks like she was only recently converted. Her face was clearly beautiful once, and the eyes looking at you are not yet the full Fuligen black of other silent monks you have seen. One of her hands trembles. Twitching, it reaches out to you.
Take her hand.
Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Jerkily, as if unused to movement, she strokes your hand gently and looks into your eyes. Her lips part and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Save me," or "Slay me"? Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind? Slipping your hand free from hers, you back away and leave her standing there. Her arm remains outstretched, stroking, as if you were still right there beside her. This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him.
Look into his face.
Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. The gurgling sound comes from his stitched mouth, though no meaning can be understood.
Now that there's the healer, that they took a look at the maggots, I wonder should I talk to him about this. These are also not any kind of a combat opponent for us. They're just not. It's at least worth talking to him. If I don't get any kind of response, we could just outright kill them. Alternatively, go to the Magisters. Go to the Magisters because if the White Magisters, if there's some way to try to do something about this, they would have to have the necessary information. No one else will. We would have to basically get rid of the source maggot in their brain. Somehow. Ooh, he's no longer here.
Back again, eh? You in need of something? All right.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any harm in leaving them there. I'm going to leave them there for now. White Magister gloves.
Nice.
Mist gloves, much better ones than I currently have. The stark white gloves of a stark white Magister. Right, Sabiel's physical armor has almost doubled in the recent couple of equipment updates. Why did they come here in the first place though? Magisters. Why did they leave them here? Slotted canvas shirt. Path of Blood. We've already lit that. The logs are actual logs.
Boring.
Volume 3. Him Gardens. Broken Loot. Poison Wave. Jewelry box.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Who would have the key? The grave might have the key, I suppose. Another box to carry around. No. We have the thievery belt we can switch between. Right, specifically for this purpose. I need another thievery item that allows me to do this though. A picture in a jewelry box, of course. So, basically nothing of real interest, some totally worthless silent monks. And that's it. I think the only conflict there is, are you gonna get into some sort of argument with the paladins or not? We should put a pin on this though. Silent monks. Might come back to it later. South we have the Magisters. But this seems like there could be a lot of other interesting things here. farmland in general. Yeah, scarecrows again. Holy shit. I was wondering what the shaking of the camera means.
Everything is very dark all of a sudden.
How do you get there? You'd have to go... There is no way to get there. You need to basically just jump over these gorges or teleport over these gorges somehow. Still, if we're gonna do this, we might as well too high. If there's some sort of decaying curse on us, healing is impossible. 2D treasure items. Still, that should change the nature of the combat here quite drastically. Armor's note. Brother, the elves came again looking for their rain amulet. We need it for the harvest, so I had to get rid of them. I've hidden it in case any more of them come looking. I've marked the spot. Tell no one. Secret. Elven artifact chest. Right, I'd like to meet the elves. Wouldn't like to fight them though. This is a good area for abilities that strike through the armors, because there's really no way you can recover from that, no way for you to protect against that. Well, this is suspicious, to say the least. It's a dead end too. Right, but we more or less have to go jumping around here if we want to get to the item. And it doesn't particularly matter what road we take. That might be the easiest way to get there, though.
Whoa, ground's trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas.
There's a couple of places we can go here. From this place, I guess we are mostly just interested in the chests. Well, the terror grenade is valuable, and I guess against proper opponents could be very dangerous too. Right. So, if we go north, there's no healing. Might be able to start teleporting at the end of this particular route. There are no easy ways to get there. This would be easier though. Couple of jumps at the most. Hostiles. Level 14, Elder passing. Yeah, this is that's the area you go to before going to the Blood Island, so I don't think we have any big reason to go there. Hollywood's Mill might be a place worth visiting. Technically though, yeah, it's right there. Right down there is where the test is, and there's at least one Elder passing. Still undead. Undead elves, more or less. But it's just one. It's never just one though. It's a little harm. Go and take a look. Yeah, there's at least 3. Also, what are these? Meteor attacks of some sort. Okay. They successfully separated our group. That's a backstabbing son of a bitch. No, that's a shielded son of a bitch. Shielded backstabbing son of a bitch, maybe. But more importantly, there's no tools here. And a massive amount of... yeah, I'm not sure if this is a great idea. I would have trouble taking out a wooden totem quickly. Yeah, this would be tough. Yeah, they're using the same shit to kill me. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm the better healer in this group though. Anything else? Better save the points. And waste a single point on moving. Immunity to knockdown? Okay. Okay. Ah, you're being healed drastically. Sabine is dead. So I'll make the most of this. 10,000. Yeah, Sabine got hit by the healing wave my character cast. Might survive with 5 hit points. Because I drain health with my attacks. Oh, do I have Necromancy or something? Yeah, I have Necromancer 1. Constitution Potion or ability might also save my ass. I usually don't use those, but I can't think of a better situation really. At the same time, if I get killed here, it's pretty much irrelevant. I'd like the Constitution benefit without any healing. I think we're quite so lucky. They could still kill me if they just attack me, so it's not like it's guaranteed to save me by any means. But it would give me a chance. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. So be it. So all we can really do is hope for the best. We can resurrect afterwards. Right. Get rid of the wooden totem no matter what. Hoping for a bit more damage. Resistances has to be fairly good. You are the real problem we have. Bone Widow, please. Will act as a distraction anymore. Ooh, the encourage might also help someone. Bit too far away. But he needs. Oh, you can't actually reach him. Well, that sucks. Still, he might be able to act as distraction. How the fuck are you supposed to get to that guy then? He has to target that one. Nope, he's gonna kill Spiel. Ooh, interesting times for Spiel though. Let's think about what we want to do. The Beal is in a bad spot. Very, very bad spot. That one's turn is next, but he's knocked down. He's not gonna do shit. But you're the real problem we have to deal with. We have one extra point to do something else with. Actually, let me disable your weapons. Resist by physical armor doesn't mean shit. Yes. We're just gonna try to hit with the best we can. I don't know. We need to establish armor. That won't save us though. Let's see if I'm going to get into encourage range with Spiel. No. Elder passing needs to be removed out somehow. But this is the best one, because it's very hard to attack up from such a low position. Can't do shit. Right, first thing he'll do is come back up. Kill Sabine. Right, this was to be expected. Why isn't the Red Prince really doing anything? This guy's turn is fucking constantly. Okay, there has to be something I can do to her. Well, I can at least cripple him if nothing else. It's a blood totem anyway. Right, your turn comes again, and when it does, Sabine will die again. Is there any reasonable way I could save my own ass? Maybe with the oily blob. Smoke might also save my ass, but thinking mobility abilities at this point. There's starting to be quite a few totems here. What totem? I turned him into a chicken. That's not really the main problem we have though. Might as well lose constitution. vision isn't particularly good here anyway. God damn it! So hard to be able to do what we really want to do. I need one action point used to get to him. This might be the best way to do it. We're gonna take some fire damage, not enough to screw us over though. And then someone is a chicken. Right, you have to go away. By any means. What else can we do? Well, he's decaying, so... Without elemental shield, he's dead. Our shields will probably defend against occasional meteor dropping on our heads.
Is it
I don't want to talk to you, please. Just get the fuck out of my way. Large thunder rune. Got the resurrection scroll we used back. Ooh, that's a good one. Bill, we came here for a very specific purpose. It'd be great if someone with actual spotting ability would also come here.
I've spotted something. Go on then.
I don't want to talk to you. Ah. Rainwater amulet. Rain. Water resistance. 79 magic armor. Level 14 item. Hydro surface +1. This amulet is cold and wet to the touch, and when pressed to the ear, it sounds like harvest rains. So, definitely an important item. Oh, this is a place so you can climb down, but you can't climb up. Any interesting items here? I don't see any. Yeah, you can climb up there though. Which would go where? Nowhere as far as I can see. I'm thinking of just getting the hell out of here through teleportation means. Wait, what did I write on the flag here? Looted. I need to go somewhere where I can heal up. I think we should try to move toward that direction, General. Maybe visit Holwood Mills. Either way, back to Paladin checkpoint. Just so we can heal up properly. I was not expecting a location where I have to do a lot of fighting without any ability to heal. That's it. The only reason Sabine died is because I shot a healing ritual at her myself. So. And we can do constitution items, I'm pretty sure. Something that gives you hit points without actually healing.
I shall not mourn till war is
Did the 2 additional guards come here?
I shall not weep while blood still runs.
They did. I can't see them. Don't really recall their names anyway.
You, darling one.
Right, over the bridge and heading north. I don't really want to use the rain amulet. It seems like a good amulet, but at the same time it's clearly a quest item, so I'm gonna lose it soon.